Alright, how are we all doing, people? Hello, Abby, welcome back. So how are you feeling now then? Are you going back to work tomorrow? Hope you're feeling better today. Don't know if I'm going to do any workout stuff tonight. I don't know if I can really be bothered, to be honest. But yeah. I don't know. But yeah. I did a bit of lateral raises earlier. Trying to get the wide shoulders and yeah. Back to work tomorrow, I feel a lot better, thanks for asking. Maybe that echinacea stuff might be helping then, or have you been taking that again today then, or have you stopped taking that now, or, because yeah, if you're going to take that stuff, then take it every few hours until it clears up, but yeah, anyway, I don't know, but yeah, it's just, these lives are kind of dead, so, oh well, it is what it is. Just really odd. It's like I've been fucking shadow banned or something, and they're deliberately suppressing my lives, my videos, everything. Just uploaded a new video just now, and I've been still been taking the stuff. That's good then. Yeah, do you think that might be what's been helping then? Thank you for the likes, everybody. Hello, Haley. How you doing? Welcome in here. So I've just gotten monetized, so yeah. Well, I've got the super chats, I've got the super stickers, super thanks, and memberships now as well. How are we doing tonight, people? Make sure you subscribe if you're new. So yeah, so if anyone wants to, yeah, do that, that'd be great. I think so. Yeah, that's good then. So I'll probably start recommending that to other people, and if they've ever got any like cold or flu-like symptoms, that echinacea is supposed to be good. Also, elderberry is supposed to be good as well. It's got a thing called anthocyanin, which is said to be antimicrobial, which means it can get rid of things like viruses, bacteria, stuff like that. So yeah, how are we doing, people? Hope you're all having a good day or night. Oh, 13 people here. Come and get the likes up, everybody. 13 people and 2 likes. Come on, guys. Yeah. So So yeah, what's up, everybody? There's not a lot of chatting going on here, so yeah, it's 15 people here apparently. So come on, guys, let's say something if you want to engage with us. But yeah, so I've just got monetized today. Well, this morning I got monetized. So hello, Tofat King. How are you doing tonight? Welcome to my live. Hope you've had a good day. So I was watching someone earlier, and they were talking about like how they don't like it when people do, like members only workouts. They seem to have like a issue with people like doing it behind a paywall. But the thing is though, like, I mean, it's just that, I get that. I get that, like, some people do it because they just want to do it and they're not wanting to be paid. But then it's like, for some people it's their livelihood. It's like, it's a way for them to be able to make a living, that they provide content for people to, it's like bonus content, that they do the workouts, and it's like, you're giving your time up for people. So it's like, to get paid to do that, I don't think is wrong necessarily. That's like, yeah, you could say that you're not necessarily giving up time because you're doing it anyway, but it's sort of like people are paying you to be able to kind of live your purpose, be able to put more time and effort into the things that you enjoy. Hello, Emilio, how you doing? Hello, Jenny, how you doing? Welcome to my live, everybody. Hello, Marlus from Brazil. Welcome to my live. How you doing? Make sure you subscribe if you're new here, people. That would be really appreciated, guys. And let's get the shout out to your social media or whatever. But like I was saying, yeah, TikTok's not letting me create another account, so I'm just gonna stick to this. I'll stick to doing YouTube. What happened? What do you mean? What happened? You mean about the TikTok thing, or I got banned off TikTok? I had 38,000 followers on there, you know. Kind of sucks, but yeah. No, I don't know about Brawl Stars. No. What's the channel about? We talk about health and fitness on here and things like that. So if you've got any questions about that, put it in the chat. Yeah, I do remember you, Emilio. How are we doing tonight, everybody? Hope you're all well. What do you mean, like, because I restarted the live? Just because there was fuck all people there, so I just started up a new one? If that's what you mean? Yeah, like the live went dead, so I was like, oh, yeah, what were the rules with TikTok? I don't know, it's just fucking bullshit. It might have been because, like, I told people to donate directly instead of sending me money through their gifting feature, because they take fucking most of the money. So I was like, what's the fucking point? I could have been making more than twice the amount of money if they weren't taking so much of a cut. Like, for example, if someone throws, let's say, £10, I'd be lucky to get £4 of that. That's fucking TikTok for you. I mean, if it wasn't for their fucking greed, I would have actually been getting loads of money from that. But yeah, so I think it was maybe partly because of that, and then someone probably reported it. I have a feeling that it could be something to do with my psycho ex that I actually met on there. It was just, yeah, I don't know. I don't know for certain. Seems a bit of a coincidence, really, but geez, yes. Why would TikTok be so greedy with money? Because that's just corporations for you, you know? They just want to make more and more and more money. They don't care what expense it is to the people. Like, they just want to make more and more money. It's like, are they not making enough from TikTok Shop and advertising? Because you see advertisements plastered all over the app, and I'm like, is that not enough for them? But no, it's not, is it? They have to keep making more and more money, and it's like, yeah, just pure greed. That's corporate. I'm wondering how many other people are having issues too. Yeah, loads of people have been getting banned off TikTok, you know. Yeah, it's just bullshit. It's just, I mean, even YouTube takes like 30% off your donations. And what's the channel about? Health and fitness and stuff like that, really. But yeah. And yeah, my name's Jamie. But yeah, that's corporations for you. They don't care. They just care about money. They'll just do whatever they can get away with. You know, that's just corporations for you. They'll just you know, like, make as much money as they can get away with, until it's almost to the point where people think it's too much. It's like they're treading that line of, like, if it was any worse, people would just kind of, like, if it got to a point where they were taking 80-90% of people's money, then people might be like, this is just taking the fucking piss. So it's like kind of treading that line where some people are still okay with it. I guess it's not for the best to be on TikTok. Yeah, and it's just full of really kind of toxic people as well. I call it TikToxic because it's just mainly just a bunch of really, like, degenerate kind of people who go on there for attention. It's like, we all want attention, right? But it's like, it's the way that these people go about it, where they make up all sorts of stories to kind of, like, get sympathy and attention. Often, you know, it's like, yeah. So yeah, that's it. You know, it's just people who have no lives, and they just go and, you know, kind of publish things about their failed relationship or whatever, and decided to do some occasional lives again, just not yet. What not enough yet? What's that on here? Do you mean, or what? Where are you gonna do the lives? I think so to be not on TET. Yeah, because you said you've not been using it as much, but yeah, TikTok's just you're just gonna get a bunch of weirdos and a bunch of toxic people, and yeah. Anyway, let's get this shared out, people. Yeah. Like I said, memberships are available now as well as super chats. So yeah, what's everybody up to tonight? I did pop in Jace's live earlier, but yeah. He's like shaved off all his beard, and it's like, wow, it looks so different, doesn't he? It looks like, yeah, quite a bit younger, actually, I would say. Yeah, because that grey beard, it definitely adds some years, I would say, but yeah. I don't even have TikTok, I just have YouTube, yeah. A lot of people like that use one, don't use the other, but yeah, it's just kind of shit. It's kind of, I don't know, I just want to try and grow this somehow and try to do well on here. I want to try and get it popping, and it's just feels like I'm kind of just going around in circles at times, where I'm just, I'm trying to build it up, but then the views just stagnate and not grow, and you get some, regulars, odd ones, but most of the people just come and go, and yeah, it feels like kind of just Groundhog Day, really, where you just kind of stuck at ground zero, pretty much, where you're just not really, it doesn't really feel like you're making any progress. I'm going to be deactivating mine soon, right? You gotta do what you gotta do, really. But yeah, it doesn't look like I can make a new one, well, at least with my IP address or whatever. I tried the VPN, but maybe it caught on to that I was using a VPN. I don't know, maybe they're smarter than we give them credit for. I don't know, really, but it is what it is. I'm going to try and arrange to go and meet up with this old friend that I had, and hopefully soon I'll try and get him to bring some people along. I'm going to do some of the busking, so that's my plan for the near future. Like I said, I'm planning on doing some travelling, and one of the places I'm going to go is back over to where I used to live, and just kind of put on a show for the people over there, and try and get him and bring other people along and spread it to other people, so that maybe we'll get like a good crowd of people coming down. So yeah, so that would be good. Yeah, it's just at the moment I don't really feel like I've got anyone that really supports me with the busking stuff, and it sucks, to just go out on your own and do it. It's good to have someone there by your side to kind of support you with it, but sometimes you just have to go out on your own. But it is what it is. I've had some good times though, even when I've been on my own, but yeah, I've been a bit put off with just like the weather this time of year. It's just not ideal, is it? But it can be quite busy though in town. But I'm like, well, if I go and then I don't get a spot because everyone's already took it, then I've wasted my time trying to mess around with my equipment just to not even get a spot. So I don't really want to be doing that. It's kind of a nightmare when somebody takes the spot that you normally take, or is very close to where you normally do it, and you're kind of have no option but to either go to a shitty spot or just to go on. Yeah, I'm not planning to leave YouTube. I'm just like, I need to try and, I mean, I was thinking about just kind of giving up, but I'm like, I've got monetized now, and I'm like, hopefully I can try and go in the right direction with it. But I want to focus on the street performing stuff as well, and maybe that can help to get my YouTube channel a bit more buzzing as well, because if I can promote it while I'm out busking, then that might be, sort of, that might be the way. Like, if I just so maybe I should go out tomorrow and do some performing perhaps. I was thinking about going out today and performing in the street, but then I was like, I don't know. I always procrastinate, that's my problem. It's like, I want to do something, and then I get round to it, and I'm like, no, I'll do it tomorrow. That's been my... I mean, I'd have to that's the issue. I don't really have anyone to film it. I mean, I could try to film the magic, but if I'm going to do magic, I could have someone, I could film it, I could try and film it myself, but it's not going to be the best. So yeah, I don't have anyone to film it, so... I mean, people say, I could get a mount for my phone or something, but I don't necessarily need that. As long as I've got something to lean it against, I can, you can find ways of doing it, but I mean, it'd be great to try and go live with it, but it's just, if I was to do singing, that would be an issue, because I need my phone for the lyrics and everything, and to get the songs up, and because they're coming out of my phone, so unless I used another device, for example, I don't know, some kind of music player or something, but yeah, I know I could stream some stuff, but yeah, actually I could also do a bit of beatboxing as well, but that's something that kind of gets tiring after a while. It's very demanding. It's very it just kind of, anyway, it just causes, you have to drink a lot when you're doing that, and you're losing a lot of fluid. But but I do need to get back out and do stuff like that. But yeah, we are supposed to at least get some decent weather next few days. At least, well, decent by this time of year standards anyway. Hello Catherine, welcome back. How are you doing? Hope all is well with you. Who's still here? But yeah, I mean, I'll try and go to different places. I want to travel to different destinations and what have you. That would be good. I'd go to different cities, and I want to travel places I've never been before. That'd be quite exciting. I'm not too bad, thank you. How are you doing? So yeah, I want to just go different cities, different places. I might even do a bit of camping whenever the weather's good for it. But I've got some big plans for the future. I'm looking at doing some property investing, which hopefully I'm gonna get on with that pretty soon. I'm gonna talk to my dad about it, and he might be good to ask about that sort of stuff, because I mean, he can maybe help me out with it, and it feels a bit daunting doing things like that, but yeah. But it's you could get a buy-to-let mortgage and just, hopefully you'd have enough money from the rental income to offset the mortgage, and even maybe a little bit more. That's the idea. If you can save up enough of a deposit, and then you just get a buy-to-let mortgage, and then you start making money from it, and then you reinvest profits, and then you get more properties, and then you start to generate, quite a, significant income after a while. So it's an exponential one actually. At the beginning, it's not going to make you that much money, but over time, it's going to exponentially grow. Kind of like stock market trading, and not trading, I mean stock market investments and things like that, where the idea is that, you with like compound interest, that the amount of income that you get goes up exponentially over time. Yeah, not too bad, thank you. How are you doing tonight? But yeah, that's one of the things I've been kind of looking into, like investments and stuff. But yeah, I've got things I want to achieve. Like I said, I want to do my performances and might try and invest some of that money into the property actually. So let's say if I can make like £100 in a session or whatever, or £50 in a session, or I could invest some of that money into property, and then it gets the ball rolling a lot faster. You can, before you know it, you have like 10 to 20 different properties that you're to your name. So that would be like cool. Yeah. I mean, how many people do you know that have 10 plus different properties to their name? I don't think you probably know anybody, probably, or if not, maybe just one or two people if you know a lot of people, but not very many people are, I guess, ambitious enough or have the delayed gratification enough to be able to wait it out, because you're going to have to go through a time of not earning anything, to then eventually you start to build it up over time. The thing is that people will save up for a deposit on a mortgage, but they won't save up to then invest in to let it out to somebody else, and then just keep on kind of investing profits in and getting a lot of rental properties to your name. That would be pretty cool if I could get like 10 or so. Let's say if at the beginning you're probably going to make, if you can make even just 100 to 200 quid a month off one property, and then you might make then 10 times that if you got 10 properties. So I'm not too bad, thank you. How you doing? Anyway, what's going on? Oh, hello Jace, how you doing? You alright? Yeah. Like I was saying, you look a lot different with your beard off. So what's made you chop it off? If anything, a lot of people would have it at this time of year with it being all that. But actually, it's not been quite as cold lately. But yeah, hope everyone's doing well tonight. Anyway, so just talking about property investment and yeah, like sort of putting money into that buy-to-let mortgage. Something I've been looking into, so that's one of my goals, I think, for next year. Yeah, I've got a few goals for next year. Yeah, should I do some workout stuff? I don't know. Yeah, I just don't want to feel burnt out though, because when you work yourself hard, you can end up feeling burnt out and just no energy. So yeah, I like to leave a little bit in the tank. And the thing is, you're gonna need to be able to recover from your workouts. So you don't want to go too hard with it. I did a bit of lateral raises earlier. I only grew it for a mate. It had to go. Only takes a few months while you're through. Why was it? Why did you grow it? Was it like a charity thing or something? So I've been doing like slow push-ups. So yeah, this is, I mean, yeah, well, I was doing it the other day on live, but yeah, I couldn't do as many like slow controlled reps. But if your goal is to build muscle, then maybe that's better than trying to just, pump, do the whole kind of, just really fast reps. And I don't know. I don't know if it's really that much different. I mean, ideally you want to be going to failure on every set. So if you're going to be, trying to build maximal muscle, the idea is to go to, even people go beyond failure, where what they'll do is they'll go to, like, for example, if they're doing lat pull downs or pull-ups, what they'll do is that when they get to a point where they can't do any more reps, like full reps, they'll start doing partial reps. So that way they can kind of fully, kind of fail the muscle at different parts of the muscle, if you get me. They'll, yeah. Yeah. So how are we doing, people? Hope everyone's doing well tonight. So yeah, so I got monetized. So yeah. So I was just saying to you that you should be able to get monetized now, because you said you only need 3,000 watch hours to get super chats, unless you're not trying to get super chats or something. I mean, so I know, like, I think Yogi were talking about this the other night about that. Yeah, like the 3,000 watch hours is the main one, like the super chats and super stickers and all that stuff. Oh yeah, burpees. Yeah, I'm not really big into burpees, but yeah. Yeah. So yeah, who's still here then? Yeah, you'll be getting the Zimmer frame soon, won't you? Burpees are technical to get that right, and you can have fun with them. Great cardio. I mean, I guess I can technically do it, but like, yeah. The burpees, well, this is what I do, but not got the greatest gear on at the moment, but well, this is like the full one, but some people don't do that. Like, some people just kind of slowing it down. So yeah, like Jace does it where he kind of like slaps his abs. But yeah, I'm gonna tuck my jacket up because it can get warm when you're doing the workouts. But yeah. So yeah, I'll just I don't know. I mean, it's good for like cardio, but yeah, it's not the best for like building muscle. I don't think it's burpees. You might build a little bit with it, but yeah, because you're not keeping time under tension with burpees. Anything where there's not constant tension on the muscle, it's great for muscle, but it can be good for like cardio. But yeah. So it's one of those things really that, like, you could do like where you do like multiple reps of push-ups, like where you might do like 10 pump burpees or 5 pump burpees, like what what's it called was doing. I'll do 5. Yeah, it's just I'm not really into those things really, but yeah. Oh yeah, the precepts, yeah, just gotta keep doing it. I'll have to check that out. Well, someone was saying that my arms are my weak point and my chest is my strong point. But like when you're tall like me, it's like, yeah. I mean, when I show the whole thing, it doesn't look too bad, but it's just, I don't really like this kind of thing because it doesn't really do my arms justice when I'm like this. It's kind of like the sleeper build where it's like, kind of looks skinny, but then then I lift it up and you can see it better there. So yeah, 20 of those a day, you see results after a week. I guarantee. What results? Just like improvements, like, or what? I mean, I don't think it'll gain muscle from really doing that. It's more cardio, if anything, really. But you need like constant tension for that, really. Probably slow push-ups would be best for that. I mean, let's just like try a few more, but I could just do like the half burpees, whatever you call them. I just don't like doing this shit, to be honest. It's one of the exercises I really don't like doing, to be honest. What's that? What do you mean, Jace? Just I kind of suck at doing push-ups being tall. Having long arms, you know, it's just, it takes a lot out of me doing that shit. It's like, yeah, it might be easier for you. So you're not quite as tall as I am. So, yeah. So you got to remember, I'm like 6'4". Not trying to make excuses or anything, it's just, you know, a lot of things when you're taller, it's a lot more difficult. Pull-ups, push-ups, things like that. Yeah. I actually prefer doing lower body stuff because I'm better at that. Because being tall doesn't put you at a disadvantage with that stuff. Yeah. Anyway, try a couple more. How are we all doing, people? I hope you're all well. I'll show you where we're at with the, abs and stuff as well. Like, does it seem to be any difference? I don't really notice any difference, but just wondering what you think. I've been trying to do all the ab workouts, but I don't know. Don't notice much of a difference in the last few weeks, really, but probably take longer to really notice. Just need to try and get rid of this last bit of fat. Well, actually, some of it might be, it's hard to tell. I mean, this bit is fat, you can see, but when I do this, it's like you can see there's a bit there. But when I'm like, yeah, like that, it doesn't really, wee tub, yeah, that's just what it is, really. Yeah. That will be gone by summer, basically, because, yeah, once the winter arc is over, then I can prioritize weight loss, which won't take long. It's about, just a few weeks of dieting, basically. So it's probably just, because you're going to see a more defined six-pack once I get rid of that. I don't think the camera really does it justice, to be honest, with the way that the lighting is. But yeah. And I store fat here, like, so some people store it here, like love handles or whatever, but it just goes where you really don't want it, so. yeah, you can't really help it. It's genetics. Yeah, but it kind of is a bit, yeah, kind of a bit conscious of that bit of fat though. But yeah. Oh, you're having roast chicken, pilau rice, and mayo, some salad. Oh yeah. All right. Cool. Oh, that's good, Abby. All right. So, what shall I do? Just a couple more or something. Oh yeah, quinoa. Not really eat that very much, but yeah. I made these like lemon flapjack things with natural ingredients. Oh yeah, I'll show you a exercise thing that I've been working on. So you know when you do like your leg raises, what's worth trying? Like quinoa. So anything's worth a try. You never know until you try. Everyone's got their own preferences, haven't they? So yeah, this is. So I need to like move the camera so you can see it better. Oh yeah, herbs and garlic, that'd be good, yeah. Yeah, give it some kind of seasoning, yeah. Yeah. See a drink. Well, I've been trying to be on this like bulk, so like yeah, fat loss is not my priority right now. My plan, I might even start it after Christmas, basically. What I'm going to do is like probably do a few days where I'm on like a 1,000 calorie deficit and then bump it back up for a few days, then go on the deficit again. Because the reason I want to do it that way is because if you're on a calorie deficit for a sustained amount of time, then that might lead to some strength loss. That's something I'm a bit concerned about, but if you're only on it for a few days, then you shouldn't lose any strength. So I'll kind of just go back and forth between calorie deficit and calorie maintenance. So that way I'm kind of like that is the idea, but I won't be doing it in a way that will like cause me to get weaker. So yeah, because you know, maybe you won't be able to do as much volume if you're on a calorie restriction perhaps. And I'll probably try and prioritize just like getting in the steps, trying to, you know, probably increase the step count more. Things like that really, but yeah. Mine is napping under a blanket, Jess, alright. Yeah, so I don't know like what my body weight is right now, but yeah. But my goal was to be like 90 kg and lean. So like, I don't know like exactly where I'm at right now. Last time I checked I was around 90, but that was like a good few weeks ago. My scales have kind of died on me, so I'd have to probably get a new battery or something, but I'll probably check at Christmas when I go over to my dad's place. I'll let you know what my weigh-in is. Wonder if I've gone up in weight. But I've actually been gaining lean mass without gaining fat, so that's good. Like, my body's using the extra calories to increase lean mass, so yeah. Hello, big time Charlie, how you doing? Okay. What are you on about? Wash your chicken. Who's still here? But yeah, I think also like, yeah, when I do like the fat loss, it'll help with the calisthenics stuff as well. But some say you can like lose a bit of strength when you're leaner, because you see a lot of these like power lifters and strongmen. They tend to have some blubber on them, don't they? They tend to have some gut, because it can aid certain lifts, like for example, like a bench press, the bar doesn't have to come as far down to hit their chest, because they've got some fat on their chest to kind of add some padding basically. So, but when it comes to like body weight exercises, preferably it's better to be lean for that, because it has to do with like strength to body weight ratio. So you want to be just kind of pure muscle for that stuff. You look at like gymnasts and people like that, they tend to be, you know, usually under 10% body fat for that stuff. Like they're literally shredded, they're like single digit body fat. I mean, for most people they're going to struggle to maintain that, but there is the lucky people out there who can maintain 5-6% body fat year round without any side effects. I have heard that cardio might actually help with lowering your body fat set point. There's this thing called body fat set point theory, where everyone's got a different body fat set point, but apparently doing cardio might help to lower that, because if you're doing a lot of cardio, then your body might be like, oh, we don't need all this body fat, it's actually holding us back. So if you're doing a lot of running, a lot of cycling, your body's going to be like, I don't want to be carrying around all this extra body fat, so it would prioritize being lean. So that's kind of the theory about that, but yeah, I don't know how true it is, but yeah. Maybe if you're more kind of sedentary, or if you just prioritize lifting weights, then possibly you might find yourself find it more difficult to be at a lower body fat percentage, like year round. But I think the trick is do more physical activity in general. but ideally I could get to around like, yeah, somewhere between 8 to 12%. If I could maintain that year round, that would be pretty cool. To be kind of like that beach body all year round and just kind of maintain, ideally. So yeah, I think they say if you go below like 8% body fat, then in a lot of cases you can have crushed testosterone and stuff like that. So the problem is a lot of these so-called health and fitness magazines, they prioritize being too lean. Oftentimes they're at like 6-7% body fat and they're just shredded, and yeah, you don't want to get too shredded to where your testosterone is through the floor, and it just looks, and if anything, it actually kind of starts to look horrible as well, because you start looking veiny and it just looks too much at that point, I think. Yeah, it's purple sweet potato. Yeah, it's full of like nutrients. I think I heard something about. I think it was Okinawa, Japan. That's most of their diet. So yeah. Yeah, cool. That's good, Abby. Yeah. Anyway. I mean, some people say like soy milk's bad for like estrogen and all that, but I've seen some conflicting stuff about that, really. Yeah, it's apparently you'd have to like eat a heck of a lot of it to really make a difference. Anyway, hope everyone's doing well tonight. It's not good for men, is it? But like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how true that is really, but because I've seen a lot, even like some bodybuilders take it, like soy protein, and they get jacked with it. So I don't know. I don't know what to believe, but I've heard that it's only bad if you have copious amounts of it. I've heard you'd have to have something like 7 servings a day of it or something like that to really make any difference. It's a lot weaker than like mammalian estrogen or whatever. So yeah, I've actually heard there's a lot of estrogen in dairy actually, which is especially like the stuff that you get from like the like these the factory farms, because they're usually pregnant when they get the milk from them. So there's a lot of hormones getting into the milk. So it's just, I don't know, everyone's got their own biases and. Oh really? Pineapple juice. Yeah, but I would say like eating fresh fruit's going to be better than drinking the juice off it. And but some people say, oh, it's still bad because it's sugar. Well, there's this whole thing of like not all sugars are created equal, and yeah. So I might actually make a video on carbs and how they're really not that bad for you, and certain carbs are actually good for you because of the other things that they contain. Like, for example, we were talking about purple sweet potato there, or just sweet potatoes in general. Don't see anything wrong with eating sweet potato. I think they're good. Yes, it does actually. What's that? I mean, like, it's just that like cows, they have a lot of they give a lot of mammalian estrogen. So I've also heard that beer is quite estrogenic as well. So maybe these people should start drinking that as well. So if they're gonna go on about phytoestrogens being bad, even though they're like something like 1,000th of the strength or something. I don't know, it might not be that, but it's like, it's a lot less potent than other forms of estrogens. So hi, Asia, how you doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. Yeah. Anyway, so what we're saying. But there's a lot of stuff that's like, yeah, these microplastics, and I've also heard things like birth control pill getting in the water supply having an effect on hormone levels, and it's quite concerning really, because yeah, it's just kind of might be part of the reason why we're seeing, you know, this kind of effect of like these, you know, like these kind of feminized men and women have become kind of altered as well. It seems that, yeah, there could be a lot of other things as well, like social media and other influences. But we can't ignore the elephant in the room as well. So yeah, what show would, yeah, I'll do I'll try a few slow push-ups. I can feel it in my chest now. Like, yeah, it's been a bit of strain there now, so that means I've done something right. So yeah, drugs and the internet has ruined society. It's more expensive on your weekly shop buying fresh foods. Yeah, this is why we need to get more fucking money then. Yeah, so like I said, property investing. Maybe look into it. Start saving up and then get buy-to-let. Maybe get some buy-to-let mortgages, and just over time you can start bowling. And you've got enough money to not only buy all the fresh food, but go away to nice locations regularly, and yeah. Okay, no worries, Abby. But yeah, a lot of the fresh stuff, that's why I don't... It's like, you know, a lot of this kind of like, you know, when you get things like herbs and stuff like that, oftentimes they're quite expensive. Hi, Jack. Welcome in. Not much at the moment, I was just doing a few push-ups and stuff, but yeah. Might do some shrugs. So I haven't done them for a few days, so I'll just tap the spag here and just actually, shall we try and perhaps make it a little bit heavier? Progressive overload. That's what we're about. So add another bottle into it. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, I'm glad I have a mortgage to it's security having a house. Yeah, well, you can either buy your own for you, or you can do buy to let, so have other people rent. Other side. Alright, so it's okay, how are we doing, people? I hope you're all well. Oh yeah, you take care, Jamie. I might restart the live, guys. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start a new one, guys. It's gone dead, so yeah, I'm gonna try this again, I guess. So yeah, guys, I'll be back in a minute. But yeah, just I'll start a new live, guys. I'll see you in a minute.